y'all are going to see Sandstorm and Boomie versus Cody Travis and Phazon. Cody Travis on the Zol.
All right, so he keeps the axe from Barraza, but those blasters, he upgraded the barrel size, man. That cannon is huge.
There's a hole on both ends of that one. They'll still have some blowback, but it'll do more damage is the big thing, right? This is a heavy swinging character.
Yeah, typically a weapon that you want to have a lot of runway for. It's got its own 0 to deaths, its own strings on those dodge punishes. And you see Cody Travis trying to maintain center stage. Phazon finding his way back up, but no, getting knocked wide. The damage has been piling out to everybody except for Cody Travis.
Yeah, and that's going to be huge. Being able to put out a lot of damage while not taking a lot means that it could go great for the end game as he gets the downlight nair for the first stock.
Yeah, I mean, all right, so that's the thing. Cody Travis on that Zol, that is a ton of strength. The highest strength legend in the game. The knockback is going to be absolutely massive.
Still not quite enough to take out Sandstorm, though, because, again, Thor having a lot of defense, it almost kind of equals out. I think it's technically 1 in favor of Zol, but a nice downlight side air, and suddenly everything's even.
I mean, hey, you said it all equals out in the end. The stocks did just that in short order.
It's almost like everything's balanced, right? Everything makes sense.
Something like that, balanced on the edge of a knife. It could fall at any moment.
And you're seeing Boomie not going to fall on the right side just yet. Able to get that wall touch as Phazon opted for the 1v2, but another grab pound. Sandstorm's in position, and a good nair to make sure Phazon can't do more.
Yeah, saving your opponent isn't just about hitting them up when they're about to fall. A lot of times it can just be taking the pressure off in those edge guard scenarios.
And Sandstorm doing a great job of just that. Nice 2-hit from Boomie, and he gets away with it. The chase dodge down to avoid any punish. And Sandstorm on the left side hits the weapon toss. Phazon's in trouble. Cody Travis is split. He can't go over to save, and Phazon can't get the touch.
Oh my gosh, and this is where that knife's edge just tilts one way or the other, and Cody and Phazon are now down onto their final stock. Sandstorm pretty healthy on a high defense legend. It's going to take a while to take him out, but Boomie, not so much. They bring him down to the final stock to join him.
Oh, there was an opportunity there for Phazon. He got the down air, but opted to back off. We'll see if the blue team decides to go for Boomie, maybe try to push this to a 1v2.
I think that's got to be the path to victory here, right? You just need to claim that space and then work for those sandwich combos.
Well, so far, no meat in this sandwich just yet. Oh, here it comes, but
just a little snack, a little slider on the table.
Got a sesame seed in that one.
Oh man, my eyes are on Phazon here, and he turns it around with the side signature, but he gets punished with the stock side air. Sandstorm cleans him off the field. Cody Travis alone in the 2v1. He's trying to chase down Boomie, but Boomie just squeaks away.
Just jumps over the charging Zol, but the side air follow-up. Cody Travis is in trouble. He should be able to get this. No, the recovery. And Cody Travis is gone. Game 1 goes the way of Boomie and Sandstorm.
Yeah, that was a great cleanup by Sandstorm. Knowing that Cody Travis with the cannon had those side airs. He had the horizontal movement he needed to make it back to stage. So you've got to challenge him on the vertical.
Yeah, definitely taking it away, making sure you catch him. Because as good as those horizontal moves can be, they also are, they're a little bit of a railway car, right? You know exactly where it's going to go. It's on this very clear trajectory. And so if you play the vertical, you can get those punishes. And it looks like Cody Travis still trying to play this Zol. Wants to make sure he has the strength to match up against the Thor defense.
Okay, I actually do like this map pick moving over to the Mammoth Fortress. Just because Miami Dome, it's kind of compact. You know, it's got the tall ceiling, but those sides are so incredibly close. The main stage is actually pretty compact. You don't get the runway that you want for the cannon strings. And also, those Thor signatures, like the hammer side signature, are so scary on a narrow stage like that because it carries so far before the final strike.
Yeah, definitely a lot of good things in this map swap. For the blue team to at least have a better chance in this one. So far, damage being done as Phazon sets up for a little combo by hitting side sig on Cody Travis.
So far, damage build going pretty evenly. You know, last time we saw Cody Travis hanging on pretty healthily for the first, I don't know, full minute of it almost. But now here, everybody's ready to get blasted.
We are seeing Cody Travis, arguably the least damaged. A nice side air will give the first stock. Second side air, not going to be quite enough, and Phazon opts to play it safe, stays on stage to go for the potential 1v2.
Ooh, Phazon getting knocked out. Cody Travis, can he hang on? Yep, they're going to leave Cody Travis focus over onto Phazon as he respawns.
That's definitely going to be the gameplay, especially with the way that Cody is so damaged. Every time he gets launched, 1v2 opportunity goes the same way for the blue team versus the red team as Sandstorm goes for the wall, wants to avoid that 1v2.
Yeah, that's always been a big hallmark of these teams. They're so good at confirming those 2v1 scenarios that if somebody's incredibly damaged, they will leave them at that red. They won't confirm for the knockout, just so that way any slight chance they get, look at that, Phazon, immediate rotation over for the 2v1, because that's all extra time that you leave your teammate alone. And they've just been working this seesaw, power play after power play, 2v1s cascading all the way down.
And you actually, if you want to like rewind the tapes a little bit, we saw Cody Travis recognizing that situation, and he actually opted to fall off the map so that he could get his stock closer to Phazon so that he wasn't in that situation. Now we're seeing this lead from the blue team. Can they push it further? Sandstorm on that final stock. The neutral light launches Boomie.
Oh, went for the orb ground pound, but Phazon just cut right around it, punished him for it. There's the damage. There's the handoff. Sandstorm, I got to keep your eye on him.
Surely the blue team's looking for him. The side air as they take down Boomie. No weapon toss, just a pogo, and it's a 1v2.
So Boomie is on a clean stock, but it's against 4 of Cody Travis and Phazon. This is a tall order.
With a cannon neutral sig, he doesn't hit the recovery.
Full charge on the signature into the neutral air, though, will get the job done to tie them up on the board 1-1.
A big team combo got them the damage they needed, and they were able to close out game number 2, tying it up 1 apiece.
That team combo was really cool because they even got interrupted by a weapon toss like in the middle of it, but they still had the wherewithal to kind of fix their face and get right back in.
Yeah, I was actually really surprised when the weapon toss hit, and he was still like, nope, just gravity cancel down sig, everything works out fine.
Oh, yeah. Jeez, look at all the damage going out there. Cody Travis and Phazon almost doubling that of Boomie and Sandstorm. That was a massive game. Uh-oh, we find ourselves back onto Miami Dome, the narrow stage.
Yeah, I mean, if Game 3 repeats what happened in Game 1, we're going to see things going the way of Boomie and Sandstorm, but we'll see if Cody Travis and Phazon have made the adjustment that they needed. It worked out well in Game number 2, but how much of that was due to the map?
Yeah, that is the big lingering question. Answers abound, and we'll only find out in time, as it seems like there's a slight damage lead for Boomie and Sandstorm. So the theory has some legs.
Yeah, maybe at least 1 or 2, but you need 3 to make a tripod. The side sig from Phazon going to the outside. Boomie able to get back up. The recovery just for extra damage.
Uh-oh, Sandstorm thanking the tall ceiling there. Didn't get knocked off quite just yet.
Ooh. I like that ejection seat from Sandstorm. He had the downlight on Phazon, but saw Cody coming in, so he opted not to go for the jump side air. Instead, just try to reset. Side sig, still not enough. No one falling just yet.
Yeah, it's like everything either has too much stage left to it. You're hitting them towards the right when you're on the left. Oh, finally, Sandstorm, the first one to fall. Boomie in short order.
Cody takes another one. He got it with a gravity cancel downlight on the axe and then a neutral air on the cannon, but they need to get some extra credit. They can't lose these stocks too soon.
Oh, Boomie with a big spike, that bicycle kick, securing Phazon down to that second stock, and Cody Travis all the way across the stage.
A really good neutral light from Boomie, catching the movement of Cody Travis. All right, side light, side air. Opts for a down air the other direction, maybe expecting Cody to come in.
Yeah, he was definitely looking to cover his back. Boomie always aware for the side swaps, and it's always, you know, it's not really paranoia if most of the time they're actually out to get you.
It's not paranoia if there is some logic and reasoning behind it, but a nice down air follow-up. I really like that. Unfortunately, couldn't push it further because Cody Travis was there just in case, but red team, again, getting that damage built up.
Ooh, knockout Phazon going down to final stock. Boomie securing the knockout onto Cody. Momentary power play here, but this 2-stock lead is a huge one.
Look, I know Taza and Photo were talking about Boomie's orb, but man, look at Boomie's orb. He is just popping off the movement, the follow-ups.
Uh-oh. Disarmed, though, that orb gone. Phazon knocked it out of his hands. Now Boomie's struggling to get back onto stage. Cody Travis making sure he doesn't stick there for long.
Ooh, but the blue team has the red team split. Sandstorm on the left side, and it looks like they're trying to hunt down Boomie. You saw them starting to collapse onto him. Nair onto Sandstorm. Follow up. Oh, the save! But the follow up from Cody.
Man, that save was like so on point, but Cody and Phazon, they were 2 steps ahead. They're like, no, it's not a save. It's just an extension of our combo.
That was just the call for the assist is what that ended up being. Nice side light side air follow up from Sandstorm.
Uh-oh, Phazon went for the big ground pound. Sandstorm pulled out just in time.
Ooh. They need Cody.
Yeah, he's the main focus. Look at how much damage is built up onto him. He's in the red. Any quick handoff will knock him out.
Boomie forced to play unarmed for a moment here. Cody, you see him recognizing the situation, playing the back line, but Phazon cannot afford to take too much damage. It's going to be a tough front line to make, but Cody goes in, hits the recovery.
Yeah, Phazon making use of that Hattori speed. Oh my gosh, the stomp, and just immediately into the, oh, you only got one? No, here, buy one, get one free.
Yeah. That's the BOGO, the happy birthday, as Boomie gave him a present on that one. Got
so
the
thoughtful,
double.
you know, all wrapped up in a nice little bow.
You didn't have to bring something to the birthday party, but it's appreciated. Boomie and Sandstorm 1 away from earning their spot in the grand finals.
Oh, man. All right. Here we go into the next game. Swapping now over to Crystal Temple. We get a little bit more width onto the stage, but we do keep the double soft platform formation.
Yeah, I didn't quite catch the map bans, but I'm willing to bet Mammoth was left on the board, but the red team opted for the one that was the closest in style to Miami with the double platform.
Yeah, they are significantly shorter, though, so there are a lot of neutral signatures that will hit somebody up there.
The DI off the double side air. Damage is already getting added up, but for now, it's in favor of the blue team.
Oh my gosh, so quick, like clockwork. It just doesn't end.
My man is an oracle. Is the orb that he uses, is that a crystal ball? Because he's seeing into the future.
That was, you know, kind of like one of those puzzle games where you cause like the chain reactions. That's what that looked like.
Mousetrap.
One combo fell into just the next combo.
Oh yeah, I mean, just so much being done, but still, blue team working out pretty good. They've got that stock lead. Phazon holding it down for the team. The neutral light is going to even it up.
Ooh, Cody on the move, going for some of the larger hits here while staying mobile. Doesn't want to get caught out before Phazon can get his feet under him. Unfortunately, it looks like there's only Sandstorm's feet under Phazon. That's a ton of damage.
All those stomps, getting that damage, getting those setups. Phazon has Sandstorm on the right side again. Goes for these ground pounds. They have not been connecting. He's gone for a lot of them, though.
All right, Phazon almost getting knocked out up off the top. This one does have a decently tall ceiling as well.
Oh, man. Oh, no, Sandstorm. Okay, Boomie's okay. Had some jumps. Was able to make it back. Cody Travis getting juggled. Downlight down air. Went for the optimal, and he needed that down air. It would not have KO'd. Sandstorm makes it a trade.
Yeah, quick trade, but the dominoes keep on falling, and Cody Travis stands alone.
The 6-6 domino still sitting there, putting out damage, holding the stock advantage, but juggles. Sandstorm was attempting it, but he'd opted to back off.
Just the amount of ground space that Cody Travis is covering, side light after side light. Oh, he intentionally chunked that stock. He did not need to go down there. He recovered. He could have been able to side air and jump back up to stage, but he didn't want to leave Phazon alone. This is the crucial end point.
And knows how important it is to be around. Even though that stock was valuable, not as valuable as a teammate, but Phazon getting chased. There's no weapon in his hand, and he can't find one.
Stuffed recovery, Cody.
This is bad.
Phazon there just in case he needed the help.
The coverage. Phazon. Cody goes in. The downlight side air. Phazon having to 1v2 for a moment. The recovery. It's all left to Phazon.
The rotation, the save. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Giant lightning strike, and Phazon's gone. Cody's alone and unarmed. This is scary. This is a survival horror movie now.
Well, fortunately, this survivalist has a cannon, but not for long. Boomie and Sandstorm gonna close it out 3-1. They're going to grand finals.
Man, I mean, all right, so that was kind of crazy. I was expecting, you know, a little bit more one-sided favor, but that went a pretty good distance. Every single match had good back and forths, went down towards final stocks, tense situations. So even though, you know, unfortunately Cody, Travis, and Phazon couldn't push it all the way to a game 5, they've still got to feel pretty good about that.